stopping a deal.
Rockefeller was totally focused on winning. That was right up our alley.
New York actually offered us the first good deal with the right money, so we ended up at Def Jam.
He's not signed to Def Jam as an artist. They have a partnership. And by him just holding on to his own stuff, it definitely gave him more power.
Unfortunately, I was during a time where Big passed away.
It affected him heavy because they was so close.
You got one of the greatest MCs that's no longer with us, you know, so now it's like somebody got to step up.
Jay had the pressure of feeling that he had to take over what Big started, or he had to claim that I'm the guy now.
People wanted Jay-Z to fill those shoes immediately the second Biggie died.
That's why I think it was so gloomy at that time. It was like, Jay, you don't want to fill those shoes, but it's like he had no choice. That's when he did In My Lifetime Volume 1, so he wasn't in his greatest spirit.
On top of that, we was in a little craze in hip-hop where everything had to be like puffy and, you know, wear silver suits.
Bad Boy, Puff was controlling the airwaves.
They were making incredible records, and they were making people dance, and they were making white America say, rap is all right.
Jay figured, like, hey, let me just do a record like everybody else is doing. If it worked, then they'll hear everything else that I'm trying to bring out.
He just wanted to be bigger, and he felt going with Diddy and that whole Bad Boy sound was going to be bigger.
At the time, everybody was making R&B type sounding records with R&B people on the hook.
That's why they chose Babyface to do a song.
Babyface didn't equate to rap. He equated to smooth R&B.
And then Hype Williams did the video.
His Sunshine video, it was just colorful.
We were like wearing suits and some clownness and circus, but you know, his name is Hype, so he hyped us up to do it.
He put the fish lens on Jay, and yeah, Jay looking like Joe the Camel, man. You deserve to be my sunshine. Not a good look.
That was not good. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
It was too bad with that album that he had a shot for the crown.
After the Sunshine video, Jay-Z needed to change that image really fast.
In My Lifetime Volume 1 was actually a very good album, but people wanted more from Jay-Z. He was like, okay, no problem. Streets is watching.
Streets is watching. So Streets is Watching was going to be a series of videos, almost like a video album.
It's been a 2 commercial.
Jay hated that video was being played so much. He didn't want people to think that I'm this crossover pop selling out rapper.
It just didn't hit the expectations. It wasn't us.
My Lifetime Volume 1 definitely kept Jay out there as one of the best lyricists, but people in the street kind of took it more of a commercial attempt.
I remember a kid in the street saying to me, oh man, he gotta come better than that, you know, Biggie's not here.
They grounded him definitely because he was riding an untouchable wave with Reasonable Doubt. But it's like when he came out with Vine, they was like, oh, maybe you ain't that ill.
I didn't think with that album that he had a shot for the crown.
After the Sunshine video, Jay-Z needed to change that image really fast.
In My Lifetime Volume 1 was actually a very good album, but people wanted more from Jay-Z. He was like, okay, no problem. Streets is watching.
Streets is watching. So Streets is Watching was going to be a series of videos, almost like a video album. Uncut, uncensored, straight to the point, Brooklyn, hardcore.
Def Jam would not do Streets is Watching.
So me and Jay put up our own money.
Just gonna shoot it and keep everything raw and real. Keep it street.
Did one video in a strip club, one video hustling in a small town in Jersey somewhere.
I remember seeing Jay-Z coming out the hotel and he had the hat cocked to the side.
The pictures that you already knew about Jay just came to life for you.
That was like ultimate hip-hop.
Totally block out everybody's memory of Sunshine.
That definitely gave me a sense of his street cred.
Once we put our Streets in Watching, Streets embraced us right back again.
People knew, like, hey, he's not that crossover rapper.
Everybody wanted to get that Streets is Watching tape.
Everybody watched it. Everybody wanted a copy of it.
It was like a ghetto smash. It made them ghetto superstars.
After Streets was watching, we went on a Puff Daddy tour.
And I thought that was like the best thing. I was like, yeah, like y'all going out with Puffy? Oh, this is gonna be so big.
They had this big production and people were flying and Puff had people doing a wave and all these suits, and we just got on there with our bulletproof vests, did like a small set and just kept it real gutter.
We putting up these jackets. I guess we felt like rock stars. But a lot of things was going